Have you ever stopped mid-scroll and wondered just how much of what you're doing online is actually private? Well, truth is, if you're using a regular browser, there's a lot more being tracked than most people realize. Your IP address, your search history, even little details like your device setup. They're all being collected, stored, and sometimes sold. And that's before we even talk about what happens when you connect to public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop or airport. Now, I don't say that to scare you, but to point out something important. There are real steps you can take to protect yourself. And today I want to walk you through the best tools you can use to improve your online privacy. And by the way, the main one is using a VPN. And if at any point you decide you want to grab a VPN for yourself, I'll drop some links down in the description and put a QR code up on screen so you can get the best deals available on some VPN services I can actually recommend. So a couple years ago, I was traveling and using public Wi-Fi constantly. Airports, hotels, coffee shops, you name it. I learned the hard way when one of my accounts got hacked. That was my wake-up call, and I started looking into how to secure my data, and that's when I realized just how exposed most of us are online without even knowing it. There are a few quick things you can do. Start by switching to a privacy-focused browser like Brave or Firefox and add extensions that block trackers and fingerprinting. Use encrypted messaging apps instead of SMS, and make sure two-factor authentication is turned on for your main accounts. Also, avoid reusing passwords. Using a password manager can make that much easier. These simple habits go a long way toward keeping your personal data out of the wrong hands. But one of the easiest things you can do is start using a VPN. So why a VPN? In the simplest terms, a VPN, or virtual private network, creates an encrypted tunnel for your internet traffic. That means your internet provider, advertisers, even people snooping on public Wi-Fi can't see what you're doing. It hides your IP address, blocks tracking, and lets you appear as if you're browsing from somewhere else. Now, not all VPNs are the same, and this is where choosing the right one really matters. So here are 5 options I personally used in the past and can definitely recommend. All right, first up, NordVPN. This one has built its name around privacy. They're based in Panama, which means they're outside the big surveillance alliance, and they've had independent audits proving their no logs policy. They also have over 6,000 servers, which is massive, and features like double VPN routing and threat protection built in. It's also one of the fastest VPNs I've tried, so if you stream a lot, you won't notice lag. Right now, it's 74% off plus 3 free months. Then there's TotalVPN. It's not as big a name as Nord, but what stands out here is affordability. It's 84% off, which makes it one of the cheapest ways to get started with a VPN. It doesn't have quite as many extra features, but for someone who mainly wants to hide their IP and secure Wi-Fi connections, it gets the job done without breaking the bank. Next up is Surfshark. I like Surfshark for a couple of reasons. First, it lets you connect unlimited devices. Most VPNs cap you at 5 or 6, but with Surfshark, you can literally put it on every phone, laptop, tablet, whatever in your household with one subscription. Second, it's got Clean Web, which blocks ads and trackers while you browse. They're running a deal right now too. It's 60% off plus 3 free months. Moving on to Norton VPN, you've probably known Norton for their antivirus, and this is their VPN solution. What's nice is it integrates with their other security tools, so if you're already using Norton, it's a seamless add-on. They also get a deal for up to $35 off right now, which is pretty solid. I will say Norton VPN isn't quite as advanced in features compared to Nord or Surfshark, but if you want something simple and bundled into your existing security setup, it's convenient. And finally, CyberGhost VPN. CyberGhost is one of the most user-friendly VPNs out there. They have dedicated servers labeled for streaming, torrenting, or gaming, so you don't have to guess which one to use. They also have over 11,000 servers globally, which is one of the largest networks available. Right now, you can get 84% off plus 4 months free, which is a huge discount. As for who each is best for, NordVPN is for the person who doesn't want to compromise on privacy or speed. TotalVPN is for someone who just wants basic protection at the lowest cost. Surfshark is ideal for households or power users with tons of devices. Norton VPN is for people who want a one-stop shop for antivirus plus VPN, and CyberGhost is for beginners who want something simple but still powerful for streaming. So if you want to grab one of these for yourself, I put all the best current deals in the description below, and you can also scan this QR code on screen to go directly to their websites with the deals already activated. Because at the end of the day, boosting your online privacy isn't about going off-grid or making your life complicated. It's about taking simple, smart steps that make a huge difference. And for me, a VPN is one of the easiest ways to do this. So here's my question for you. Do you have any additional tips on how to keep your data safe? Why don't you go ahead and drop your answers in the comments below, because sharing it can really help someone who is new to the whole online privacy thing.